Hello, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Record Collecting from A to Z with Bryce and Bigum. I'm Bryce. Just videos coming out a little early, but figured I might make one. This might be the last one for a while. So let's go ahead and get started. We're in the D's. So first, I got Death Cab for Cutie. Thank You for Today. Love this album. Kind of got slept on, but really like When We Drive. That's like my fall song, and so is Autumn Love. So this album is very good. Definitely a good intro to Death Cab, and I like the jacket too. It kind of like slides out. Then we got Def Leppard. You gotta like Def Leppard. I haven't listened to this album in forever, but this is one of their better ones for sure. This got handed to me from a neighbor. Actually, he was a big yacht rock guy, so I don't know why he had metal, but he did, and it ended up in my hands. And then we're on to Deftones. So I've actually got 2 copies of Adrenaline. I think that's this one. Yeah. So Sloan got me this one for Christmas, and I already had this one. I haven't opened this. This is my backup in case I fuck this one up. But every song on this album is great. Big Deftones guy, as you'll see with the rest of this video. Then got 2 more Deftones. So I got 2 copies of Private Music. So this is the first one I pre-ordered, and this was like a website exclusive, but it came warped as shit. Like bad. Didn't affect the sound, but it was going like this up and down. So I ordered the limited edition alternate cover online and got that. This one didn't come warped, so this one plays fine, which is awesome. And even more Deftones, we've got Koi no Yokan. This is a great album as well. This one's also entirely good. I may have backwards Deftones opinions. My favorite Deftones album is Gore. And everybody hates on that shit. I think it's great. Don't ask me. But Swerve City, Romantic Dreams, what else is here? Yeah, Entombed, Goon Squad, Rosemary, and Tempest are all like Chef's Kiss Deftones songs. And they look sexy as hell. And that, it's great. And then we got the Sad Mac DeMarco album. This is This Old Dog. This one always makes me cry, but it's a really, really good album. It's kind of what got me into Mac DeMarco. I didn't listen to his earlier stuff until I listened to this, but now I have the cassette of Mac DeMarco 2 and Mac DeMarco Salad Days. We got Neil Diamond, self-explanatory, great guy, great fucking guy. And look at that fashion sense. Look at that jacket. I would kill to have a jacket like that. But this song is really, not this song, this album is electric. It's fucking great. And this is like old school gatefold. Look at that art. Look at him. It's a 4,500 person show on the inside of that jacket. Let's see. And then we got Dr. Dog's Critical Equation. I had the pleasure of seeing and meeting these guys at Grimey's back when they were in the old location on 8th Avenue in Nashville. And there were so many people in there, I thought the floor was gonna like collapse in. But I ended up buying this album, and it came signed with like a poster, so I've got that hung up at my other house. And this is actually this is one of the only ones I have on record. This one's good, but this one's probably my favorite. And this is kind of what they blew up on. Shame. Shadow People was the song that kind of like blew up on TikTok. Same with Where'd All the Time Go. But this album's also very good, very sweet. Also great art. They really get some good artists working on these inside covers. And then, let's see, we got Drop 19s, one of my favorite shoegaze bands. So this is 1991. Shit, I think the album that Kick the Tragedy is on is actually called Kick the Tragedy. That's my favorite song by them. So that's great. So this was written in 91, and then it was mixed in 2024. So I guess it didn't get pressed until then, but this is great. This is awesome. This came from Phonolux. And I mean, you really can't go wrong with this record. And then we got DuckTales. This is Matt Mondinale's band after Real Estate, after he got canceled. So he definitely got canceled, but this shit is awesome. And this is DuckTales 3 Arcade Dynamics. And I like that it actually came in like a poly sleeve, so you don't have to worry about the paper and everything. Let's see. I've got two more I'm going to show. They're kind of out of order, but this is what I've been listening to recently. So this is Death Consciousness by Have a Nice Life. This album is super fucking sad, but this came, special edition, came with a booklet about a cult. The painting is one of my favorites. This is The Death of Marat. It's awesome. And then I've got my imported copy of Loveless. That's like a shoegaze standard. So I'm kind of set on records for a while. Still got a bunch of CDs to show. And even with that, we're still only through less than a tenth of the collection I have here. But yeah, just wanted to get it talked about. I don't think I'll be posting another video for like a month. But then I'm planning on resuming the series. So see y'all then.